The once bright eyes of 16-year-old Ethan held a haunting intensity. His laughter, once a clear bell, was now a distant echo. Where there had been a boy filled with boundless energy, there was now a shadow of himself. His parents, Sarah and Mark, watched in despair as their son spiraled into a world of fear and isolation. It began subtly. Ethan, always a curious child, had shown an increasing interest in the occult. What started as a fascination with horror movies and urban legends took a darker turn. He spent hours locked in his room, poring over ancient texts and obscure websites. His once tidy room transformed into a shrine of the macabre, adorned with symbols and images that chilled his parents to the bone. Then came the accusations. Ethan started to see satanic figures in everyday objects, hearing demonic whispers in the wind. His once beloved father, Mark, became the focal point of his terror. Ethan claimed that Mark was not his father, but Satan in human form. The gentleman who had taught him to ride a bike, build model airplanes, and appreciate the beauty of a sunset was now a monstrous entity, a harbinger of doom. Sarah and Mark were devastated. They sought help from psychologists, priests, and exorcists, but nothing seemed to penetrate Ethan's deepening paranoia. The once close family was fractured, a silent war raging within their home. The turning point came unexpectedly. While exploring Ethan's room, Sarah found a hidden journal. It was a heartbreaking chronicle of Ethan's descent into madness. He wrote of secret societies, of rituals he believed he had to perform. But amidst the chaos, there were also glimpses of the boy they once knew. He wrote of loneliness, of feeling misunderstood, of a desperate need for connection. With renewed hope, Sarah and Mark decided to take a different approach. Instead of confronting Ethan's delusions head-on, they focused on rebuilding their relationship with him. They spent quality time together, shared meals, and listened without judgment. Slowly, a fragile trust began to emerge. The process was agonizingly slow. There were setbacks, moments of despair when it seemed like they were making no progress, but with unwavering love and patience, Sarah and Mark persisted. They joined Ethan in his interests, exploring his fascination with the occult from a rational perspective. They helped him understand the difference between fantasy and reality. It took months, but gradually, the fog began to lift. The fear in Ethan's eyes started to fade, replaced by a flicker of hope. The monstrous